It's your boy Mike. Welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. So JP just got their data downloaded, and we can see here the kits of the new EZAs as well as the side banner units. So there's Ledgic, there's the Pan EZA, and then the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta Super EZA. Let's go ahead and just look at it in order. So first we have the Pan, the bread. So Bond of Friendship or Dragon Ball Seekers, 3 key, 170%. If GT Hero is included, you get 1 key and 30%. It's basically just a regular 200% leaders at this point. So 30% attack just permanently, as well as 50% defense, while also lowering the enemy's attack and doing a 50% chance of stunning. When you have this unit super attack, the only issue is that the unit super attack you will never see because it is a Son Goku. I almost said Super Saiyan Goku. A Son Goku GT, and like there's none of that, right? It has to basically be a Goku that has GT on it, and unfortunately, because of the way that they call Goku, that and it's just like Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? Like it doesn't count, and it's very stupid. It was stupid when it came out, and it's stupid now. So you just won't see that, unfortunately. But you raise your attack by 50% instead of the 30%. You get 50% defense for 1 turn, greatly reduced attack, as well as a 70% chance to stun. If it's Trunks GT, is it the exact same thing? Yep, same exact passive. Same exact passive for Giru as well. Yeah. On the basic effects, we have 250% attack and defense. Here, you know what? Let me just pull up something real quick. All right, I just wanted to have like the English side and see what it is when you are number 1. What the hell? So yeah, okay. Always perform an additional attack that has a 70% chance to be a super attack is what I think it is. 50% chance to just avoid enemies' attacks. 30% baseline damage reduction. For 2 turns, all allies get 2 key and 30% attack and defense. That's pretty nice. When you attack, you get 100% attack and defense, basically just similar to the pre-EZA. If you're in the first slot, you get 2 key and 50% attack to all allies, as well as 50% damage reduction until you attack. Attacks that are effective against all types. I'm assuming this is all just the same thing, like when you're the first person. Action break the attacked enemy. If you're attacking in the second or third slot, you have 30% evasion until you are attacked. So usually what that means is that it's 30% until you get hit. Usually. Every time you attack, you get 50% attack and defense up to 200%. It just doubled the stats. That's pretty nice. When there is a GT Hero or Bond of Friendship category ally attacking in the same turn, you randomly change a key sphere of a certain type to Rainbow, as well as special moves are activated. So that this is an additional super attack. That's pretty nice. Like, it's... The thing is that they couldn't have changed this. Genuinely, they can't change this. The good news is that, don't forget, that doesn't mean that this unit is just like dead in the water in terms of not being able to get their super attack. When it's not Goku's family, I'm an idiot. Where is GT Heroes? Remember that this unit does have the Goku GT side, so they'll be able to do that, and then you can get the 50% attack raise. So considering how the 8th year's EZA, that might be a really good slot 1 unit, I'm thinking. Like, she looks pretty nice. The 50% dodge chance especially, I think is probably like the thing that I probably like the most, I would say. Well, I gotta refresh the page because not to like bring it back up again, but just really quickly, the 50% chance to dodge is really nice. And if you're just using them as a floater, you'll have 80% until you get hit for the first time. Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, we have him right here as well. 50% attack and defense for 3 turns. 40% damage reduction rate. Realm of Gods category allies get 2 key and 50% attack. And defense, and if they are also super class, they get 2 key and 20% attack and defense as well. So 4 key and 70% attack and defense is insane. Attack and defense of extreme class enemies go down by 30%. When attacking with the key of 12 or more, you get 200% attack as well as 20% damage reduction rate, meaning that you'll have 60%. On top of that, if there is another Realm of Gods category ally participating in the same attack, you get an additional super attack guaranteed, 200% defense when attacked, 50% chance to crit, 50% chance of dodge. When all allies participating in the attack are super, or when there is an extreme class enemy, you get an additional 200% attack when you do an attack, as well as, this is going to for multiplicative reasons, by the way, same thing for the defense too. Has a very high chance of stunning the attacked enemy for 2 turns. I believe that is 70% chance. When attacking first or second, an additional attack is guaranteed. No, an additional attack is guaranteed, and a special move is a 70% chance to activate. And then with you putting this unit in slot 3, you get 300% attack and defense when attacking as well. That's pretty nice. So it basically covers, if you put this guy in slot 3, he makes up the attack and defense that he would have gotten from super attack. Since it's just 60% chance to super and that's it, or not 60% chance to super, 60% damage reduction and that's it. I mean, like, he looks pretty good. He's not like game breaking or anything like that, but he's definitely like just like a nice option if you don't have a full Realm of Gods team, especially because of this support. This support is busted as hell, man. Insane support. And the thing too is that with the UI Goku and giving that support as well, that's 64% dodge chance that you'll have if you just have a Realm of Gods ally attacking, which is going to just be UI Goku. You'll have a 50% chance plus the UI Goku support, so it'll be 64% chance to dodge. Not bad at all. This is going to have to be pretty good. Ledgic. Regic. GT boss or the, what is it? Mission execution. 3 key, 130%. It doesn't really matter. Attack and defense increase significantly for 1 turn, so 50%. Does extra large damage, so it's usually supreme, and increases attack of all allies excluding themselves by 20% for 2 turns. Is he GT bosses, by the way? He is GT bosses. That's good. Wait, I'm a fucking idiot. 250% attack and defense, 30% crit chance, evasion, and damage reduction. Special moves are activated, so I think he just gets an additional attack guaranteed. Reduce the attack and defense of attacked enemies by 20% for 2 turns. All allies in the GT boss or mission execution category have 3 key and 60% attack and defense. Very, very good. If you attack, you get an additional 250% attack and defense. If you are in slot 1, you get 25% extra dodge chance, meaning that you pair that with this and you'll have 55% dodge chance. If you are in the 1st or 3rd slot as well, you also get an additional 45% dodge chance, and you get 15% damage reduction, meaning that it's 25% here, it's 30% here, so that's 55. Plus this is 55 plus 45 is just 90, right? When you're in the 2nd or 3rd slot as well, you get 250% attack as well as 40% crit chance, and you get 250% attack as well as 30% crit chance, and you do an additional super attack guaranteed as well. So if you're in the 3rd slot, you're going to be able to do 3 super attacks while also having pretty beefy attacks stats, I would say, because 250 here, 250 here, as well as 250 here, 250 here. That's 1,000 total, and that's not even talking about this being multiplicative. I don't know if these two are multiplicative. I could be wrong. But he has a 100% crit chance. That's pretty cool. Damage reduction wise, I think he's fine, because you remember this is going to be with Omega, and Omega is just going to have the damage reduction support as well. So he'll give all of the extreme class allies that are GT bosses the 10% damage reduction rate. So he's got 20% damage reduction rate because of the 2 Omegas, as well as 30% baseline, as well as 15% here. So that's 65% damage reduction rate as long as you're in the first or third slot. This guy is not a bad unit for GT bosses. I think this is a really weird spot to put this guy during like an anniversary, but overall his kit is not bad at all. Like if I pull this guy, I'm gonna be like, okay, it's not like the worst thing in the world. You know, it's not unusable. That's the most I could ask from these side banner units, is just be usable. And we already know the kits of UI Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. We just talked about those in the anniversary reactions, but let's go ahead and stop here for today. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below of the new EZAs as well as the side banner unit. I hope you guys have a great week. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.